It's been just an awesome season for Indiana Tech men's soccer, but it almost got derailed before it even started.
This team has accomplished a lot, especially with the adversity coming over the preseason with losing our coach and the last week before the season started.
Let me reiterate that. Their head coach left the team with a week before the opening game. Now, David Bocart stepped in as the interim coach, and he was the WAC Coach of the Year by year's end, but he thinks someone else deserves the credit.
I would like to introduce my friend, our coach, Francisco Neto, a native of Brazil. Definitely the key to the program's success for this season, for sure.
This season, the Warriors won more than 80% of their games. They've scored 5 times as many goals as their opponents.
Unable to get it, and Maxwell Amoka, the bicycle kick, makes it 1-0.
They won their 3rd straight conference title. And after a win on Thursday, this group's fighting for its first trip past the NAIA Opening Round. As far as individual awards go, they cleaned up, swiping 6 of the 14 first-team All-WAC spots. Among those guys, Will Harris, Pep Casas, Jaume Salvado, and...
all 3 of us, right? First team, all conference. Max here, Offensive Player of the Year. So, what was that? How many goals this year?
18 right now.
18 right now.
Kinda what this boils down to is Cisco had some serious influence on such a strong season. But going even deeper, Cisco's had some serious influence on a lot of these guys' careers and comfort in a new country.
He was a student athlete in the NAI as well, coming from another country, so I think that experience for him really rubs off on the players.
And so he understands us, and he knows how to communicate with the international guys.
Oh, Cisco is essential for me. Like when I was coming here, knew that there was a Brazilian here, make me feel more comfortable about coming here. And besides that, he's an amazing person too, and helped me a lot, like giving tips, helping me, drive me everywhere when I needed.
Cisco and Lucas' bond was natural. They're both from Brazil. But Cisco's been that lifeline for guys from all over the world. And these guys came to Fort Wayne from all over the world.
I'm from Barcelona, Spain, so there's not many similarities.
So I'm from Ghana, which is like in the western part of Africa.
So I'm from a smaller town in Germany, in the southwest of Germany.
So I'm from the Midlands in England, so between like Birmingham and Coventry.
And don't forget the guys from Switzerland, Barbados, Scotland, Ecuador, France, all of whom now call Fort Wayne home.
I think the Fort Wayne community is very diverse as well, so they have a chance to find pockets of things around town that remind them of home a little bit. Maybe it's just a restaurant that serves the kind of food that they like, or another friend that they meet outside of Indiana Tech that reminds them of home and kind of gives them that comfort.
Fort Wayne's actually home for some of the guys in this group. Israel Vaidez went to Woodland. Owen Leland comes from Carroll. And Jackson Zimmerman's a Dwenger grad.
Jackson Zimmerman, the Fort Wayne native!
They've enhanced the whole experience in their own right.
They basically like share with us a little bit of like basically where they're from.
It was really easy for me to adapt to a new culture, to a new place, because the guys were just amazing. Thank you.
Part of that culture is soccer. And a number of the international Warriors experienced that fact in the form of Fort Wayne FC.
You got Noé, Will, Max, Luca, Pep. I think that's it.
Luke Jones.
Luke played too, yeah.
It's my 5th year here now, and with Fort Wayne FC being established last year, I think there's a growing demand.
I mean, I've grown up in the soccer community here in Fort Wayne, and I think we've always had a strong soccer culture. Fort Wayne FC is a new chapter in kind of what that history is, and the fact that we had so much representation from Indiana Tech in this first team means a lot to us.
And that sense of support certainly showed up this season.
More I play for Indiana Tech, more I want to play for Indiana Tech. And I think this time I had and the guys had in the Fort Wayne FC helped it too. Like more you know people from here, more you play for the team here or for Indiana Tech, you like it more and you are more proud to do that. So
the Warriors should be proud of where they're at.
And they are the champions.
But it's an unfortunately familiar position.
We've had experience of heartbreak, and now we want to take over that hurdle, and there's going to be a lot of energy, and we're going to try and dominate the game.
And despite dominating games all season,
basically right now we haven't accomplished anything. We're going for the national title.
1, 2, 3.
a perfect postseason would bring a trophy home. For some of them, it's their true home. For more of them, it's their adopted home.
Moving the ball, good. Get into the space.
Home is where the heart is. And on Saturday, these guys will play their hearts out right here. Until then, this has been Blake Baker with Summit City Sports.